Hi guys, Mr. Sabirant again. Okay, this night I would want us to discuss on Mr. Blord and Very Dark Man. Let's be sincere, Very Dark Man is a hypocrite. Let's just be sincere. Why I call him a hypocrite is because you don't do what you preach against. I remember Very Dark Man when he called Mr. Johnson, said a lot of things. You don't need to oppress anybody. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. When people call people and charge them to court, arrest them, I knew how many people he challenged, celebrities he challenged, and they just want to make mockery of them. And the same thing you preach against is what you are actually doing. I was thinking that when it comes to Blord, you guys were just having a social media rant. That's what I felt you guys were just ranting, catching crows, and every other thing. The same thing you preached against was same thing you acted upon. So you sending him to prison, arresting him, and then coming online to make a video of him, making him an object of ridicule and all that, isn't what you preach against. No, let's be sincere. You preach against people humiliating others. You preach against people arresting people because they have power. They know people at the top. But same thing you are doing. That's hypocrisy. You don't preach, you don't do those things you preach against. Because I'm surprised when I see Very Dark Man fan base attacking Blord fan base, everybody quarreling up on that. I'm quite surprised because you cannot actually preach against what you do. So that means those things you do on those people, you always complain about people doing. You are still doing the same thing. So if we want to preach righteousness, if we want to act normal, act like civil and order to other people, so don't actually go against that thing you preach. Do you understand me? I don't have issue him arresting Blord and all that, but where I have issues is that you preach against this. I remember him trying to attack Mercy Johnson, say I will do this, I will do that, when Angelo Curry had issue with Mercy Johnson, that she arrested her after calling her a witch and all that. I knew how many times he kept calling, saying Mercy Johnson, then later Mercy Johnson, act of her magnanimity, released Angelo Curry. But your own turn now, you are actually doing the same thing. You are calling out people for on social media. Doesn't really make sense. It's really, really bad. Let's just be sincere. And then for VDM, I heard Kipu that you never can tell. Because you don't just send somebody like that to the prison, though he hasn't been sentenced. Did you understand me? But you know that most times they usually have, their own side. You don't know what people are planning behind their back. But I just pray that you guys settle amicably. I just want a situation whereby we don't act or do those things that we preach against. Thank you.